And then I'm gonna do some of them exhibitions like Floyd and all them guys, and then hopefully, Clint and David and them guys, or whoever else I feel comfortable at the time. I am getting old at the same time. We can tangle, you know what I mean?
Bro, if you had a hit list, top 3 on the hit list, right? You've got Charlo number 1, yeah? Who's the other 2?
I mean, I had a hit list, but time, Triple G, that just ran out of time. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I can mention guys, but their timeline's over now. Like me fighting Triple G, yeah, it's good for my resume, but whatever. Of course, Canelo, but you see where that goes. Nowhere. You ain't trying to get in there with the real dogs or something that knows how to really fight and that can punch too as well. That's smart. Yeah, right now it's like Charlo. That's it. Plant's a good friend of mine. Will I share the ring with him? Of course. I don't really know David Benavidez like that. I met his father. Seems like good people. Of course, we all eat. That's what it's all about.
I came in.
See who the best is.
I came in a little late. I'm sorry about that. What do you think about the David versus Plant fight?
I think that's great. That's pretty much what boxing needs, and what I was pretty much saying is like it's time for if that is happening, there's no reason Charlo and Andrade can't happen. I'm just saying that's just it's that time, and so they're showing it. And now somebody has to do something eventually.
Right.
And so we're over here. We're gonna do what we do best, and that's perform come January 7th, and be like, yeah.
Now you're over on this side of the fence. If that fight doesn't get made this time, would you consider that a duck? I mean, there's no excuses. You're proving that you can fight on the PPC side.
Yeah, for sure. I'm here. I've been had beforehand too. So at the end of the day, I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna let the people say it.
Okay.
All right. But I'm gonna be one that throws out the challenge, of course. Like I have done for many years.
Is that fight personal for you? Because you're calling him out, not so much David and Plant. They've been here for a while. Is that fight more personal for you? Is that the one?
That's my era. That's me and him. That's me and Charlo's to get you know what I'm saying? We have rivalry. We have shit talk. We have a history of a guy. I don't have no history of Plant. I don't have those are good fights that could be made, but there's a history, there's build up there. There's a real job there to be done. So I mean, why not?
What did you think of Plant's last fight versus Darrell? Darrell's my guy, but he kind of knocked him out cold. Do you think he was just a little bit past his prime, or is Plant just really that good with that much power?
I don't know. The fight was I'm not. Listen, they're both great fighters.
Right. Respect to both of them.
Yeah. I don't think the fight was that intense to lead it to what you're saying. I just thought it was a clean shot at the right time.
Right.
And is Darrell past his time? I don't know. I'm not the one to sit there and say that. He's a dog. What the hell? You know what I mean? If you watch the fight, he was the one that was really trying to engage on some big blows, but he just got caught by the faster man at the time. So at the end of the day, if he wants to retire, my hat goes off to him for what he did to the sport of boxing.
I believe Dre just got a stoppage. What did you think of that fight? Or is that a fight you want? Is that a fight maybe you?
Nah, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight him. That boy's fast. Yo, Darrell. Leave me alone, man. Don't talk. Call me. Call me out.
Right.
Demetrius, I want to actually speaking of okay.
We got somebody young and hungry trying to take you down and start saying you.
I'm definitely looking to come in here and put on a show, a magnificent show. Skills, power, of course, and then later on in the round, of course, the stoppage, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you can't stop everybody in this game, but a beatdown is what I'm looking to get. Big beatdown, classic beatdown, goddamn. I wouldn't even want to fight that motherfucker. Shit.
Demetrius, I want to actually, I know you talked about you and Charlo having the history. I remember back USC 4 or 5 years ago, you was ringside, you stood up after you knocked him out, called him out. What's different from this time that would get you that fight? Because it seemed like you did everything 4 or 5 years ago and you still haven't got it.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it takes two to tango. You feel what I'm saying? He has to want to agree too, and everything has to be right, of course. But there's no excuses now. I'm here, I'm Showtime. I fought Showtime, like I said, years ago when I fought Willie Nelson and stopped him. There's nothing. There was never really nothing in the way the past few years, but now there's nothing.
Hope you get it. Hope you get it, champ.
Yeah, for sure. I hope I can get it to give the fans what they're looking for. Not just me, but the fans. You know what I'm saying? That's something that needs to be done.
Thank you so much, champ.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
How many times do you think you're going to be out next year?
Do it again?
How many times do you think you're going to be out next year?
I mean, 2-3 times is good. It all depends how, the fights goes, of course. But yeah, 2-3 times.
Starting in January, got an early start, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Yeah, I mean, now the not getting no younger pop comes in. Yeah, I need to fight. You know what I'm saying? I got 4 kids. They feed him like shit. Yeah, bro. Put these shit in school and shit. What are you talking? Yeah, definitely 2-3 times a year, Well, more than like the amount of times is like the opponents, the fighters, who I'm looking to fight. That's really where it counts, Like I said, after, not looking past anybody's demonics and whatever, my hat goes off to him for taking this opportunity to get in there. Like he said, this is like fighting Canelo in his words, I am that good. I'm going to bring a fight. But yeah, I'm looking for the big fights, the better fights, because the time is now. We're all coming to a point where you got Rashidi Ellis, you got Boots Ennis. They're the next people to come up, you know what I'm saying, and to make it happen, you feel me? The guys I mentioned, it's Charlo at the end of the day, It's time for that fight to happen. Like, there's no more excuses. It's like, yo, either Charlo, either one, 54-1 to 61. My first beef was the 54-1. Come on up, bro. It's all good. And then your other brother, like, yo, it's blockbuster this shit. That's it. I'll take with both of them. It's all good.
I know you want that fight. Would you go to Texas to make that fight?
I mean, we can find a neutral ground. Texas is not bad unless it's in Dallas Stadium and some shit, you know what I'm saying? But, we can find something neutral. New York's a good spot, for sure.
Now, you're asking them to come up. Are you still able to make 160 if the 154 Charlo comes up to 160?
I mean, he could probably put on like 5 more pounds at 165 or some shit. You know what I mean? We can figure something out. I'm not going to kill myself to fight somebody and then be weak in the ring. That doesn't make, health sense. So, nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not that desperate.
I wanted to get your thoughts on 2 weeks ago, Charlo and Bivol. He told him to come down to 168, let's make a fight. What's your thoughts on that Charlo-Bivol fight? Or even you at 168?
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. We got Andre and Charlo fight that could be made. You'll be like, Bivol, you want to fight? You can push up together? Like, come on, bro. You know where the fights are. Is, Plant, David Benavidez, now is Andrade. Those are the biggest fight. Of course, Bivol, no disrespect to him, is a fight, but like, there's no history, there's no interest like that. There's nobody saying nothing about that.
And he's
at
75.
Yeah, nobody saying like that. You know what I'm saying? Why go down? Fight him by 75 then. Show what you're made of then. Don't tell somebody that's at 75 that just beat Canelo and there's undefeated just beat Zero talk about come down to 68. Sounds like a bitch. Yeah. All right, guys.
All right, thank you, man.